ladies and gents, boys and girls, children of all ages, I want to welcome everybody back, of course, to the most exclusive show on the planet. I'm talking about Just Keeping It Funky with, of course, your boy Sir Funkiness, aka Funkadelic Jones. Yeah. But nah, though, man, on a serious note, man, I know I've been gone for a while. I know the last one I did was probably at the Thanksgiving special, but I kind of took some time off. To really think about a lot of stuff. Not saying that stuff that's really been bothering me, but sometimes you just need a little bit of time just to like regroup, process things. And I know it seemed like honestly, moving forward, I know I do a lot of thinking for the future, and I do a lot of planning, and talking. You could talk the talk, but you're gonna walk the walk. You know what I'm saying? So that's what been really my thing, is trying to match everything that I'm thinking about and talking about. How am I gonna match it? You know what I'm saying? How am I going to put it in effect? I can't just keep talking about it and not do nothing about it. Because after that, you basically just blowing smoke. But before I get into what I really want to get into today, man, I kind of got like a few topics, I got to discuss. I'm actually excited. December 9th, which I think is this Friday, my man J. Cole album dropped. Big fan of Cole. I don't know if nobody know that. Big fan of Cole, one of the actual real rappers out today. And he came with False Prophets. Gotta say, man, like, I don't understand the rap game nowadays, man. I truly don't. I don't get the rap game, because like when somebody put out something that goes hard, like something that goes in, there's calling out a lot of stuff that's not accepted in this rap game. I mean, why is everybody getting their feelings about it? You know what I'm saying? Like, J. Cole dropped this track. Like, I've been seeing this track on Facebook, Instagram. You know what I'm saying? Like, all type of blogs, YouTube, whatever. I done seen this video everywhere. And now I'm seeing like everybody just responding. Like, I ain't seen you see a lot of people just getting upset though. Like Kanye fans upset. Drake fans upset. Wale didn't get upset, but Wale just said, you know what, Cole, I applaud that, man, because now it's time for me to speak the real. You speak the real, I'ma speak the real. Just like Kendrick with Control, a lot of people felt a certain way about Control. You gotta understand that hip hop, man, is a competitive sport. Yeah, it's business at the end of the day, but it's a competitive sport. Like, I keep forgetting that in this day and age, man, everybody gets so salty about everything. Like, you can't even mention that might sound something similar to somebody without them saying like, oh, he dissing at them, they throwing shade and all this. You gotta understand, it's a lot of whackness going on in hip hop today, and a lot of people don't understand that. Like, all these mumble rappers, like, rap nowadays is so easy to do. Why you think when you get on Twitter, you get on Instagram, you get on all these videos, when you get on all these websites, you see everybody wants to be a rapper. Because you can rap literally about anything. Like, I can sit right here and kick a freestyle for y'all right now, and I guarantee you somebody somewhere is going to be like, Mo, that junk was fire. That junk was bars. And the song don't even gotta make sense. I could be sitting there talking about some rapping just on my couch while I'm just sitting here bored as heck when you just want to be... Somebody like, son, that joke just went in. That's exactly what a lot of rap sounds like nowadays. Just a whole bunch of garbage. Rapping about what? Nothing. At all. But when you see somebody like that drop some real, like, you just be like... man. Phew. That, like, stuff, see, if I was in a rap game and I heard J. Cole, knowing it's coming from a dude like J. Cole, like, when you look at J. Cole and Kendrick Lamar, two of the game's best lyrical rappers, like, if any of them ever drop a track, especially like those two, like Control and False Prophets, like that junk will make you sit back and think and say, man, I got to come with something, 10 times harder than this. I will call my DJ, my producer, my management. I will call everybody right now and say, like, listen, man, you heard that John Cole just dropped? Hey, bruh, hey, we need to get in the studio right now, and I'm talking about we need to drop something. Like, I'll be in the studio for about 9 or 10 hours straight, trying to come up with something fire. Soon as your little producer or DJ, whatever, he drop your beat, I be like, nah, hold on, bruh. At this point, hold that mainstream whack stuff right there. Like, we not doing this just to, like, get lit and all that. We about to, like, going on some real, I'm about to show the world that I actually can rap. That's exactly what I would do. So I'd be in this show like, how far are you, Funky? Man, I'm still on the second line. Cause I'm trying to figure out how the first line gonna go in, man. Like, Mo, it's been like 3 hours then went by. You just now finishing the first verse. 3 hours then went by. You done went, got some food somewhere. You done took a chill break. If you smoke, you went out there and took a smoke break. You went out there probably played video games a little bit. You like, listen, man, like, alright, second verse. They're like, that's all need a hook? Nah, not even close. You be like, nah, bruh. But I'm just saying though, like, me coming from a real rap fan, man, like a real legit rap fan, and you could tell by nowadays who's a real rap fan and who's not. Like, if you really, I think anything that come out that has no type of content or never, I get that the new generation of rap is for the younger kids. Cause you'll be surprised how many times when I'm at my job, I hear younger kids come in and listen to what they playing on their phone. The first thing that come to my mind is, how you listen to that? That is garbage what you're listening to. But they be, everybody be hitting the folks, everybody be dabbing, everybody be doing all types of stuff to these Jones. So I just sit back and let them have their moment. Cause in my mind, I'm like, Mo, these cats are whack. These cats are garbage. You know what I'm saying? I didn't necessarily grow up when, I wasn't old enough to understand music when Tupac was in his prime, Biggie was in his prime, Jay-Z and them when they first dropped, everybody, the whole world blew up like, man, this Biggie this joint fire. But, I kind of grew up on guys that at the time you was like, man, these dudes is raw. Like, I was there when Kanye first came out. So, you can look at people that say, look at Kanye fans now versus Kanye fans back then. So, I know what Kanye sounds like when Kanye was good. That's what J. Cole was trying to say. Hey, Kanye fell off. Just like all these Lil Wayne fans, I was there when Lil Wayne actually knew how to rap. This stuff that he put out now is terrible. Okay? A lot of people may not respect Luda, but I was there when Ludacris first dropped. Okay? When T.I. first came out. When the Game first came out. A lot of rappers from the early and the mid 2000s, I was around then. Okay? So I know exactly what hip hop sounds like. Dudes that actually can rap. Yeah, a lot of those cats might have changed their sound simply because, that's what hip hop sounds like nowadays. But at the end of the day, you guys gotta realize that I know what these guys sound like. Especially a guy like Kanye, from what he went, how you go from the College Dropout to the Life of Pablo and Yeezus. College Dropout is a bona fide classic. Bona fide classics. That's probably one of a rap album that you gotta listen to before you die. That's a rap album you gotta listen to. I don't like to get into too much music because I talk to people that's actually knowledge, that has knowledge about music. They just not, the first thing that don't come out their mouth is, you know what I'm saying, I be cranking a Lil Uzi Vert. That's you, do you. But I don't listen to Lil Uzi Vert. Don't get me wrong, ain't nothing wrong with him, but I don't listen to Lil Uzi Vert. Lil Uzi Vert has no type of content for me to listen to Lil Uzi Vert. 21 Savage, don't get me wrong. Like I said, these guys can rap, but they don't have no content for me to sit back and say, okay, I can rock with 21 Savage. I like Lil Yachty. I like Lil Uzi Vert. No, I can't do it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the lyrical rappers that people don't like. You know what I'm saying? Like, I listen to Logic. Because Logic actually know how to rap. Big Crit, who everybody sleeps on. I listen to Big Crit. I listen to Kendrick Lamar. I heard somebody really at my job say they don't listen to guys. Like, the girl was like, she don't listen to the J. Cole's and the Kendrick Lamars, but she like the Young Thugs and the Meek Mills. That's fine. That's just her taste in music. That's cool. If that's what you listen to, trust me. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But I'm just trying to say, man, at the end of the day, for all these people that's on like this, all these rappers that's all salty about, right? The only person I really seen comment was Wale. He came back with the Groundhog Day joint. That joint was actually nice. And he didn't diss J. Cole not once. He was just basically saying, you know what? I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I agree with half the stuff that you're saying. Who else? Lil Yachty. Like I said, Lil Yachty, the only one I seen that real live went on radio was like, I don't listen to J. Cole. I always said, album, but, I listen to J. Cole, and, yeah, he basically go up there saying, and if you read between the lines, he's basically saying, I didn't like it. You know what I'm saying? I didn't like, I thought it was cool. Nowadays in this generation, something being cool means is whack though. Then the Drake with Ghostwriter. Personally, myself, at this point, I don't know what Drake does. Drake pops off everything. So if somebody else writing Drake stuff, at this point, does it really honestly matter? To me, it does. But hey, in this rap game, I don't think half of these rappers write their stuff. I would hope they don't write their stuff. Now all this mumble garbage they putting out. But anywho, man, all I'm saying is, just say for your eyes only. Y'all make sure y'all cop my man J. Cole joint when it drop. I think it drops this Friday actually. So I'm definitely gonna pick that copy up, man. Or I'm gonna download it somewhere. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give me a copy though. But before I get into like the real discussion, because like I said, that jump I went heavy in that jump. But before I want to get to what I was talking about, like the first thing I want to tell people, mixed reviews comes everywhere. Okay? Not everybody's gonna like what you do, how you move. How you grow, how you progress, how you change. That's the point of having mixed reviews. Me personally, I will tell people like this, and it sounds crazy coming from me. I personally enjoy critics. People criticize and judge me every chance that they get. But at the end of the day, I would rather take that than a phony smile in my face any day of the week. Honestly, I would. Any day of the week, I would rather take a critic than somebody just smiling in your face just to tell you something that they really want to hear. At this point, I can't speak for everybody else because one, I'm not everybody else, but I keep people and I keep things close to me of people that actually want to see you grow, see people that want to see you move. Okay. Those are people that want to see the positive side of you. That's why I say it's always mixed. That's why I say it's mixed, because you got people that's negative about stuff you do, and you got people that's positive about stuff you do. The negative people always gonna be there. You got positive people that realize will tell you face to face and say, Hey, listen, man. I know you've been making a whole lot of change, a whole lot of positive moves and all.